Whether you visit our many historic sites, explore our thousands of acres of parks, launch a business, or study at one of our acclaimed universities, you'll agree Mercer County has it all. Mercer County, picture yourself here. Mercer County Executive Brian Hughes and the Board of Commissions are proud to sponsor the Mercer Buy Local Connection.
Presenting Mercer Buy Local Connection, the new show from CNJN, and presented by YourTownTube.com, Fit, Fab, and Well Tube, and Stimulus Brand.
Welcome to Mercer Buy Local Connection. I am Gabby Johnson and I'm with Daisy Newson. Daisy, tell us, what is Mercer Buy Local Connection?
Mercer Buy Local Connection, it is a way for us to highlight the local vendors, merchants, businesses in our town, along with arts, festivals, all the richness that our area has to offer. We're going to bring it to you so that you can see exactly how to support our local community.
That's right, and we're inviting everyone in our local community to watch the show, discover where we are, our footprint is bringing us, and discover local businesses, buy local, support local, and engage with your local community. Daisy, where did our first footstep taking us?
Well, it is springtime, and what better place to visit but the Trenton Farmers Market, filled with flowers and local produce, vendors, food. It was a great time, and this was our first visit. Today we're at the Trenton Farmers Market, and we're sitting here with Francesca and Kate from the Lady and the Shallot, which is a plant-based eatery. Wow, what is this?
So that today is a lemon verbena tea. It's infused with fresh mint and lemon and strawberries. We try to support all the other businesses in here. So the tea leaves are actually from Tea for All, which is on the other side of the market.
And we are at Tea for All. This is one of my favorite tea. It's a Vata blend, and why do I love that? Because it has rosebud in it. But you have all kinds of tea, and they are all loose tea, and you can choose any one of them and you are good to go.
So Francesca and Kate, please tell me, how has everything changed since COVID, economy-wise, in your traffic here at the Trenton Farmers Market?
I realized though that a lot of people did start coming back into the market, once things started getting back to normal. Right. A lot of the farmers started carrying some extra produce other than what they normally grow, and that was really helpful for customers that they didn't have to go to the supermarket, which was overly packed all the time.
It's better to come here and get vegetables than going to a supermarket.
Tell us, what do you love about this market here?
I love the farmers. I love to support them.
Do you find the price of the market here more favorable than what you buy in the store?
You know what? Even if it is a little higher, I don't mind it if I'm supporting a local farmer.
I think the fact that we're a family here, that so many of us businesses support each other, we were really able to help feed each other business through our customers being so supportive of everybody.
Talk a little bit about this wonderful community you are here at the market.
We find that collaboration and cooperation is often the best way to make money. So Lady in the Shallot buys some of our teas and they serve it, and they're very kind to refer people over here to buy. They're a great example of a collaborative spirit.
So Rosemary, are you local? Do you live locally?
Huntington? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Have you come to the market often?
Been coming here for years.
Is that right?
I've been coming here since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Since you were a kid?
40 years, more than that.
Do you come to the market often? And do you buy produce?
Produce from a couple of different stands. I've been coming here since I was small. My parents have come here.
What do you come looking for when you do come to the market?
Fresh vegetables, eggplant, zucchini, that kind of stuff.
I love it.
What is it?
This is a succulent, but look how cool this is. It's so different. Look at, we're gonna have to buy this.
Yes.
How did your business thrive after the pandemic?
You can see the way we were configured. We originally was a tea bar, and we built this before the pandemic. And we would have lots of people come in. It would be like Cheers. People would sit and drink non-alcoholic drinks and just talk to one another. People that didn't know one another all of a sudden were the best of friends. It was marvelous. But after the pandemic hit, we said we've got to change the business model. We have to adapt. Reinforced our website quite a bit so that we could do orders online. We would deliver anywhere within the 20-mile radius.
I've been coming here, my gosh, I was born and raised in Trenton, so I go way back.
Do you buy produce here?
I do. Definitely support the farmers. We have the best Jersey corn and Jersey tomatoes. You can't beat it. Everything. Now the Easter flowers are beautiful. So this is a place to be and to support local farmers.
We've tried to hold prices as best we can. You'll see some of our prices are starting to go up. We're finding teas coming in from offshore are getting more expensive.
After the pandemic, do you find the price has changed?
Very, very little.
And do you find the price different here than it is at the supermarkets?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The price at the supermarkets skyrocket.
Look, everybody, we have here some delicious local honey. It is known that if you take a spoonful a day, it will help you with your allergies. So this is a good place for you to get local honey here at the Trenton Farmer Market. I'm going to buy this one. This is blueberry honey. I'm going to just chug this and help me with my allergies.
So you heard it, when you come to the farmers market, you can come here, get your tea that you can use home, you can go eat at Lady of the Shallot, you can buy your produce to make your own salad at home, and many, many, many other offers like clothing and incense and candles and beautiful things here at the market. So stop by, make it a day, buy your flowers here, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Daisy, that was an awesome day. What was your favorite part of the market?
You know, the produce is so fresh. There are so many farmers, and it is such a nice experience to support the local farmer. I picked up some great flowers, you know, and I needed some flowers for my mother-in-law. It was fantastic. It was great. What was your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part was really the feeling of the community. Where all the merchants that we talk with, Lady of the Shallot, we talk with Tea for All, we talk with the people from the flowers, and all of them say the same thing. We, during the pandemic, we actually supported each other business. So like this, we made a better product, we made a better a community.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes, the history of the market is back from the early 1900s. It was formed by 100 farmers that decided to bring all their produce to the Delaware and to sell it to local residents. That has evolved now into a bigger market. They are open year-round. Some of the vendors are there every day, daily. And, you know, it was supported by the local mayor. Jack Ball was involved at some point with that. So really the community does support the farmers market, and we would hope that everyone would try it.
That's right. You can make it a day, really. Go pick up some flowers, buy your meat from the...
Have some fabulous lunch.
Fabulous lunch that you vegan or not, because you have the vegan portion, and then you had that other person that was doing Texas barbecue something.
Exactly. It was real Texas barbecue, ribs and wings. It was fantastic.
But the best was the people going to the market, those testimonials in this video where they were really saying, you know, my parents went there.
That's right.
I grew up going there. My children are going there, and that is one of. And really, it's really like a stone away from Princeton or Lawrenceville.
Exactly.
Or anywhere.
It's right. It's located right on Spruce Street in Trenton, in Lawrenceville. Excuse me.
Right.
And it is a great place, and it is generational. So there are just different generations of vendors there selling their products. So it really is a place to visit and spend the day.
That's right. You can buy tea, you can buy food, you can buy clothes, you can buy everything.
Exactly. We spend a lot of time and money at the market.
Right now, we are gonna help our community, our merchant, our businesses with the great master of marketing and communication, Tom McManaman from Stimulus Brand, and here is his marketing tips.
Is branding important for a small business? You know, many small businesses make the mistake of overlooking branding because they think of themselves as a business, not as a brand. But branding is important for all businesses, all sizes, because it increases their value. It gives employees direction and motivation and makes acquiring new customers easier. Think of your brand this way. First, it's more than your logo. Your brand is what people, not just your customers, will think, feel, say, and share about you when you're not in the room. So what do you want people to think, feel, and say about you? And what will you do to manage that? Small businesses face some branding challenges that larger businesses don't need to deal with. And usually it starts with money. But you can do remarkable things to your brand and your business on a small budget. Understand first what makes you unique. That's your USP. And why would customers be drawn to you? Know your customer, the lifeblood of your business. Identify what your customer needs and how they want it. Choose your colors and typography and keep it simple and consistent. And be consistent in your tone in everything that you do. Endear yourself to your community. Focus long-term. Associate with strong brands, and you'll feel like saying, hey, I like how they do it. Add value in everything you do. The customer is number one.
Looking for something fun to do? How about spending the day outside with the family? Or a romantic date with wine? What about lunch with a view? Feed your adventurous appetite with all that Mercer County has to offer. Come visit us again soon. We've missed you. Mercer County is open for business.
The Princeton Mercer Buy Local Connection.
It's powerful.
A program dedicated to helping our businesses and our local economy be strong and stay strong, where every week every member shares each other's video content. The Buy Local Connection, it's powerful business leaders helping each other thrive and prosper. The Princeton Mercer Buy Local Connection, it's powerful.
It's powerful.
Powerful.
It's powerful.
Buy Local Connection, it's powerful.
Gabby, what else did we do? Where else? What was our next stop? It was very exciting.
It was exciting. We went to Town Square and we had the opportunity to meet two fabulous mayors. And here is their interview.
I've been involved in Plainsboro for a long time. I've been mayor for 41 years. I take a great deal of pride in Plainsboro Township. This is a well-planned community. It's a community that's balanced a great economic base with great opportunities for diversity of housing opportunities for people, have cared for the environment. Over 50% of our land area in Plainsboro is permanently preserved in open space. I think Plainsboro is a great place to live and a great place to work and raise a family. Plainsboro is one of the most richly diverse communities in the entirety of the state of New Jersey. We're probably the most diverse community in Middlesex County. So we have options for ethnic food here in Plainsboro that don't exist anyplace else. We have an Asian market in Plainsboro. where you can go and buy, specialty items, okay? But that's not the end of it. We have a bunch of other stores and facilities here. We have a town center, a vital town center, which provides a focal point for people to shop and do business and have lunch and eat, those types of things. So there's a lot of opportunities here. We also, I don't think people realize it, but the Princeton Forrestal Village is here in Plainsboro. So there's many, many options here for people to shop and do business. And I would encourage them to investigate those options. A number of restaurants here, which I visit frequently, as you might imagine. So I would encourage people to understand what's here and take advantage of it.
So if you want to come back to Princeton, Princeton offers a lot. First of all, it's just a great community to walk around, ride your bike around. The downtown, the Princeton Shopping Center, Palmer Square, Princeton University. There's restaurants, there's all sorts of retail. There's just so many opportunities to do things. You want to go see Albert Einstein's house, you can go see his house, Princeton Theological Seminary, Institute for Advanced Study. The options are limitless. So you can come and spend the day, the weekend, you can spend a whole week in Princeton, and you still won't be able to see everything that it has to offer. But it's just a great place. Princeton is surrounded by a lot of other towns that have lots of nice places to visit, lots of shopping, activities. So Mercer County is the place to be. Princeton's in Mercer County. The whole area is worth coming and hanging out and having a great time.
What an amazing area we are living in, and remember to support your local businesses and your community. Now, Daisy, where is our next step bringing us?
So we're also covering the arts portion, festivals of our beautiful Mercer County. We had an opportunity to speak with Adam Welch from the Arts Council of Princeton, and we also got to visit Porch Fest, which was a festival that was ongoing in Princeton.
Daisy, tell us what we're doing here. Oh, we're here at the Paul Roberson Center, the Princeton Arts Council. The Arts Council is going to be celebrating April Arts Month, which starts tomorrow, April 1st, along with Porch Fest, which debuts on April 23rd. And that will be different artists and musicians and different porches around the town.
Thank you so much for coming out today. We have April Arts. April Arts is a month-long series of engagements, arts engagements in and around town, that starts on Friday at 5:30 here with the kickoff with the Princeton Piano Project, in which we've asked 7 groups or individual artists, commissioned them to paint on the pianos, and those will be distributed in and around town, from the Dinky Station to right in front of the Arts Council, Palmer Square, Heinz Plaza. And we're going to be coordinating some performances on those pianos throughout the month. And then we also have some really great arts activities, such as Joe Casto's exhibition that you're standing in here right now. And then it all culminates at the end of the month with the first annual Princeton Porch Fest. So the Porch Fest is an idea that originated in Ithaca, New York back in 2007, and it has been picked up by communities, small and large communities in and around not only our state but the country. And what it is it's truly like getting back to the mission of the Arts Council, building community through the arts. It's truly a way to get the community engaged and get them actively engaged in the arts. And so what we've done is we've done an open call to the entirety of the community and asked them if they would be willing to host a porch, to open up their porches to bands.
That's so cool.
And we're having 55 bands performing on 11 different porches around the Princeton area.
That is
all
awesome.
on Saturday, April 23rd. You know, what's so wonderful about the Arts Council of Princeton is the engagement of all of the senses and all of the arts. From our dancing and flamenco that we offer, to performing and musical, to ceramics and painting, and we cover the full gamut. And so what's great about the Princeton Porch Fest is that we're able to go out to the community and also bring music with us, right? And then we also have other arts engagements in town. We're doing the mural on Spring Street. If you haven't gone and seen it, you should go check it out. We've done a series of 6 different murals on that wall already throughout the pandemic. And the next one that's being painted is painted by an artist named Fiona, who's currently having an exhibition downstairs in our lower gallery, which will be up for the month as well. All of this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Princeton University and the Department of Community and Regional Affairs. They've really stepped up to the plate, and they reached out to us and they said, because we couldn't do Communiversity this year, they said, what can we do to engage the community? What can we do in replacement of Communiversity? And they came to us and they said, do what the Arts Council does best. Come up with some creative and safe way that the community can all get together. And then we stumbled upon April Arts, and we thought it was a great opportunity to celebrate throughout the month, right? So there's constant engagement, not just one day. And with that, we're hoping to reach as large an audience as possible in a safe, post-COVID world.
Right.
Communiversity is what they, they call it a town gown activity. So it's the town getting involved with the gown, right? The university. And it's a way to bring those two worlds together. And quite literally, the reason it was so great here in Princeton is you had Nassau Street, which separates the town from the university property. So that's why it's always been literally right on, well, not always been, but it's on Nassau Street. And it's interesting because we just celebrated last week a fundraiser called the Art People Party. And Communiversity actually started as the Art People Party, May 1st, 1971. It didn't become Communiversity until the 80s. 1985 is when the university and the Arts Council of Princeton sort of joined forces to create what we know now as Communiversity. But the Art People Party first, when it was first launched, it was in Palmer Square and on the Nassau Green, right in front of Nassau Hall. So the first year.
What is the major difference between the Communiversity now and the Arts Council that you're doing, the festival that you're doing? Really, what is the missing component that was different?
So one of the biggest components, right, is Communiversity had 40,000 plus people that would all come to town, all on Nassau Street and Witherspoon Street. And it was sort of elbow to elbow, and you had vendors, you had the booths, people would set up their tents with, their real estate agent or an art booth.
All the businesses in town were participating.
And in the region. And then, so we don't have the booths and all the vendors this year. So that's one of the, the major differences. And the other difference is we wanted to create what we called a decentered event, right? Rather than everybody come here, everybody sort of walked to various locations.
So you have the different spots to go.
So the 11 porches are, basically we have a porch here at the Arts Council. We have a porch down at the First Aid Squad. A couple throughout. We have 5 or 6 total in the Witherspoon-Jackson neighborhood, and several down the street, down Wiggins Street.
So how would one find all these porches, and how would one know where to go and find all these spots?
Excellent question. So that's going to be listed on our website, and it's also going to be in both the packet and Town Topics. So actual maps with a list of all the bands. And what's really important to know is that when we designed this porch fest, we decided that we wanted to make sure that each place is walkable. So that in between the set breaks, you can go to a different porch. And so all the bands will be listed and what location they're at so that you can plan your whole day. And one of the ideas that we also thought of when we were doing this is knowing very well that the business is, well, everybody's sort of hurting in the wake of COVID, right? And so one of the ideas here is we want people to come for lunch, stay, listen to the music, and then have dinner.
So still enjoy the town, enjoy the vendors and all the businesses are in town, and also get to see all the different porches and the different artists.
Exactly.
That is great.
And it's all free. And it's all volunteer based.
Yeah, and it's all free. And this is what Mercer Buy Local Connection is all about. It's connecting our communities together. You can come visit Princeton, you can have a great time during this event, and then you can go and stroll around the city and have a glass of wine, have great food into the different restaurants and shop around the area.
Correct. So we're so happy that we have the Arts Festival going on, to replace the Communiversity, because we do miss that, and it's been quite different since the pandemic. So we're so happy about that. So let's all, join and check it out.
Wow, those pianos, they were so great. Can you imagine to take all pianos, repaint them, refurbishing them,
glue stuff all over them,
and put them out for people to play? And you did play.
Yes, it was so great. You know, it was a lot of fun to play these pianos on the street and see other people playing pianos and walking around and shopping, support a local community. So that was a lot of fun. Talking about local community, I would love to give a shout out, a thank you to Kristen and Ron Menapace from Homestead Home Furnishings, located on Witherspoon in Princeton. They helped us with our beautiful set today. If you have a chance, please visit with them.
Love the shop. Go visit. It's a beautiful shop. And we want to thank you for watching Mercer by Local Connection. Watch us on our next episode on cngn.org or follow us on our Facebook.
And remember, stay local, buy local.